Welcome back. 32 past the hour. We discussed last hour how a court in Moscow has once again denied the release of Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich from pretrial detention. Meanwhile, Russia now has detained another American, this time a ballerina from Los Angeles who holds dual citizenship with Russia. Joining us now from Ukraine's Donetsk region, NBC News chief foreign correspondent Richard Engel. Richard, what more do we know about all of this?
So Russia is appearing very confident right now, despite international condemnations and expected new sanctions. Russia's accused of, just in recent days, of assassinating Alexei Navalny, now arresting an American dual national, and intensifying its military campaign here in Ukraine.
This morning, another American citizen is in custody in Russia. Ksenia Karelina, a 33-year-old ballerina who lived in Los Angeles, is a Russian-American dual national. She was detained on suspicion of treason for allegedly donating money to support Ukraine. The White House now issuing a warning to all Americans in Russia.
If you're a U.S. citizen, including a dual national, residing in or traveling in Russia, you ought to leave right now.
Russia's Federal Security Service released this video, apparently showing Karelina being led into a courtroom where a judge denied her bail.
She is not safe there, and if we do not help her, so she will spend the rest of her life in jail.
As the U.S. works to respond, President Biden says he will bring new sanctions against Russia after the death of Vladimir Putin's most outspoken critic, Alexei Navalny.
I told you we'd be announcing sanctions on Russia. We'll have a major package announced on Friday.
But Russia is already under sanctions, which so far have had little impact, as Russia is shielded by China, continues to sell oil internationally, and is resupplied with weapons by Iran and North Korea. The U.S. says the sanctions are also designed to hold Russia accountable for the war in Ukraine, where Russian troops are flattening villages across the east as they advance. Russia launched new attacks overnight as Ukrainian defenders are stalled as they await weapons and ammunition blocked by Congress. Russia drove Ukrainian forces from the city of Avdiivka last weekend. A witness tells NBC News as the Russians advanced, Ukrainian troops broke rank into chaos. A Ukrainian military spokesman this morning said some Ukrainians were captured or went missing.
The Biden administration isn't acting alone when it comes to sanctions. The EU just this morning announced new sanctions on nearly 200 Russian individuals and entities accused of helping Moscow procure weapons and kidnap Ukrainian children. And the UK announced new sanctions on 6 officials from that penal colony in Siberia where Alexei Navalny died last week.
Oh, NBC's Richard Engel reporting from Ukraine. Thank you very much for that report.
And these are the people that Mike Johnson and Donald Trump keep protecting.
Yes.
They are standing between the aid that the Ukrainians so desperately need to stop their towns from being destroyed, to stop their children from being kidnapped, stop their women from being raped. This is perilous. You know, we quoted yesterday Mark Levin, somebody who, as I said, doesn't agree with us much. But he said this isn't theoretical. This isn't some theoretical discussion at some Ivy League campus that we're having here.
No,
this is not only a matter of life and death for the Ukrainians, for those of us who still believe in the greatness of the West. This is a battle for what we're supposed to believe in Western democracies: freedom, liberty, and of course the United States of America and our NATO allies protecting sovereign nations from Russian aggression, from communist Chinese aggression, all the things that Mike Johnson and Donald Trump are holding up, whether it's the defense of Taiwan, the defense of Ukraine, or the support of Israel and the aid to Gaza.